I've seen the mountains shake beneath the weight of the sky, and watch the tide surrender when the moon begins to cry. They say that everything has a season, everything has an end, like a willow in the winter that's forced to break or bend. But standing in the quiet roar of everything we faced, I realize that time is something that cannot be erased. It's etched into the wrinkles near the corners of your eyes, a history of laughter and a million soft goodbyes. It's not a fairy tale spark or a lightning strike of fate. It's the patience in the middle when the hour's getting late. It's the iron in the blood, it's the anchor in the gale, the only ship that's sturdy enough to never lose its sail. We've got a love so strong, it's a fortress made of glass, watching every storm and every shadow safely pass. It's stronger than the distance, it's deeper than the scars. It's the gravity that holds together all the drifting stars. When the foundations crumble and the world goes wrong, we'll still be standing here in a love so strong. There were days we walked on fire, and we didn't feel the heat, because the rhythm of our footsteps moved to the same heartbeat. I've seen you at your weakest when the mask was stripped away, and loved you more in the ashes than I did in the display. It's the unspoken promise in the way you hold my hand, a bridge of solid stone across the shifting sand. It's braver than a soldier, it's holier than a hymn. It's the light that's left burning when the rest of the world is dim. It's the unbreakable bond, the permanent stain, the shelter that remains inside the pouring rain. We've got a love so strong, it's a fortress made of glass, watching every storm and every shadow safely pass. It's stronger than the distance, it's deeper than the scars. It's the gravity that holds together all the drifting stars. When the foundations crumble and the world goes wrong, we'll still be standing here in a love so unbreakable, unshakable, everlasting, just you and me. A love so strong. I've seen the mountains shake beneath the weight of the sky, and watched the tide surrender when the moon begins to cry. They say that everything has a season, everything has an end, like a willow in the winter that's forced to break or bend. But standing in the quiet roar of everything we face, I realize that time is something that cannot be erased. It's etched into the wrinkles near the corners of your eyes, a history of laughter and a million soft goodbyes. It's not a fairy tale spark or a light It's the patience in the middle when the hour's getting late. It's the iron in the blood, it's the anchor in the gale. The only ship that's sturdy enough to never lose its sail. Oh, we've got a love so strong, it's a fortress made of glass, watching every storm and every shadow safely pass. It's stronger than the distance, it's deeper than the scars. It's the gravity that holds together all the drifting stars. When the foundations crumble and the world goes wrong, we'll still be standing here in a love so strong. There were days we walked on fire and we didn't feel the heat, because the rhythm of our footsteps moved to the same heartbeat. I've seen you at your weakest when the mask was stripped away, and I loved you more in the ashes than I did in the display. It's the unspoken promise in the way you hold my hand, a bridge of solid stone across the shifting sand. It's braver than a soldier, it's holier than a hymn. It's the light that's left burning when the rest of the world is dim. It's the unbreakable bond, the permanent stain, the shelter that remains inside the pouring We've got a love so strong, it's a fortress made of glass, watching every storm and every shadow safely pass. It's stronger than the distance, it's deeper than the scars. It's the gravity that holds together all the drifting stars. When the foundations crumble and the world goes wrong, we'll still be standing here in a love so strong. Unbreakable, unshakable, everlasting, just you and me, a love so strong. I'm leaving ink stains on the pillowcase while you're fast asleep, with secrets that the daylight is just too loud to keep. I don't need a symphony or a neon sign above, just the softest frequency to tell you of my love. I'm folding up my heart into a small and square design, and slipping it between the breath that separates your life from mine. It's the murmur of the curtains in the windows, evening breeze. It's the I'm here in the rustle of the autumn leaves. You don't have to listen hard to hear the undercurrent swell in the quiet stories that only we can tell. These are my whispering love notes written in the air, 1,000 tiny thank yous that I'm sending everywhere. No shouting from the rooftops, no thunder in the sky, just a low and steady rhythm that will never pass us by. Can you feel the vibration when I press my lips to yours? The quietest devotion is the one that most endures. I wrote a line upon your palm while we were holding hands, a hidden map that leads us through the unfamiliar lands. It says I'll be the lighthouse when your vision starts to blur. I'll be the steady anchor when the winter winds occur. I'm planting tiny seeds of hope in every word I say, whispering your name to keep the loneliness at bay. Sometimes the loudest promises are the first ones to break, but a whisper has a way that the earth can never shake. a melody that carries us to dawn. With secrets that the daylight is just too loud to keep. I don't need a symphony or a neon sign above, just the softest frequency to tell you of my love. I'm folding up my heart into a small and square design, and slipping in between the breath that separates your life from mine. It's the murmur of the curtains in the window's evening breeze. It's the I'm hearing the rustle of the autumn leaves. You don't have to listen hard to hear the undercurrent swell in the quiet stories that only we can tell. These are my whispering love notes written in the air, 1,000 tiny thank yous that I'm sending everywhere. No shouting from the rooftops or thunder in the sky, just a low and steady rhythm that will never pass us by. Can you feel the vibration when I press my lips to yours? The quietest devotion is the one that most endures. I wrote a line upon your palm while we were holding hands, a hidden map that leads us through the unfamiliar lands. It says I'll be the lighthouse when your vision starts to blur. I'll be the steady anchor when the winter winds occur. I'm planting tiny seeds of hope in every word I say, whispering your name to keep the loneliness at bay. Sometimes the loudest promises are the first ones to break, but a whisper has a weight that the earth can never shake. It's the light that's left burning when the daylight has all gone, the softest kind of melody that carries us to dawn. doesn't look back with a filtered or perfect view. It shows every hairline fracture and the shades of a deeper blue. I try to hide the jagged parts, to glue the shards in place, fearful that the cracks will leave a shadow on my face. But you don't look for symmetry or a polished hollow shine. You're tracing every broken edge and saying this is mine, like a vessel held together by a thread of solid gold. There's a strength in being shattered that the young can't tell the old. You don't want the masterpiece that's never known a fall. You want the heart that's tasted dust and still stands straight and tall. 'Cause we are broken yet beautiful, a mosaic of the years, washed in the salt of 1,000 lonely tears. The light gets in the openings where the walls have come apart. There's a healing kind of artistry in the fragmented heart. Don't hide the scars, let the stitches show through. I'm broken yet beautiful, and darling, so are you. We're weathered like the driftwood that the ocean finally saved, forged in all the fires of the storms that we have braved. There's beauty in the madness seams, in the way the colors bleed, giving us the kind of grace that we didn't know we need. You love me in the static, you love me in the gray. You love the parts of me that I used to throw away. The world loves the surface, the world loves the new, but they don't see the diamond that's been pressed and pushed into view. It takes a little breaking to let the spirit finally breathe. Cause we are broken yet beautiful, a mosaic of the years, washed in the salt of 1,000 lonely tears. The light gets in the openings where the walls have come apart. There's a healing kind of artistry in the fragmented heart. Don't hide the scars, let the stitches show through. I'm broken yet beautiful, and darling, so are you. Kintsugi soul, golden lines, perfectly imperfect in your eyes, broken yet perfect. The mirror is honest, it doesn't look back with a filtered or perfect view. It shows every hairline fracture and the shades of a deeper blue. I try to hide the jagged parts, to glue the shards in place, fearful that the cracks will leave a shadow on my face. But you don't look for symmetry or a polished hollow shine. You're tracing every broken edge and saying this is mine, like a vessel held together by a thread of solid gold. There's a strength in being shattered that the young can't tell the old. You don't want the masterpiece that's never known to fall. You want the heart that's tasted dust and still stands straight and tall. 'Cause we are broken yet beautiful, mosaic of the years, washed in the salt of 1,000 lonely tears. The light gets in the openings where the walls have come apart. There's a healing kind of artistry in a fragmented heart. was bleak, giving us the kind of grace that we didn't know we need. You love me in the static, you love me in the gray. You love the parts of me that I used to throw away. The world loves the surface, the world loves the new, but they don't see the diamond that's been pressed and pushed into view. It takes a little breaking to let the spirit finally breathe. Golden lines, perfectly imperfect in your eyes. Broken yet beautiful. I'm tracing the lines on a weather map, trying to bridge the widening gap. There are oceans between us and mountains of stone, and nights where the silence feels too much alone. They say that the distance will falter the flame, but I whisper to gravity your beautiful name. The passport is waiting, the engines will hum, but the spirit is faster than the distance we've run. No wire or wall can contain what we feel, when the pulse of the heart is the only thing real. This is a love without borders, a soul without bounds. It's the music that rises when we lose all the sound. Beyond every limit, past every line, your hand is the one that is tangled in mine. No map can define us, no ladder to stays. We're a kingdom of two in a world full of maze. It's the timing of sunrise while you're in the dark. It's the oxygen feeding the tiniest spark. I'm learning a language that has no decree, the dialect spoken by you and by me. We're crossing the frontiers of shame and of doubt, finding the things we can't live without. Let the tides pull the shore, let the seasons all change. There is nothing too distant and nothing too strange, for the love that is boundless is the love that is free, like a river that finally finds its own sea. stars meet the dust. Love without borders. I'm tracing the lines on a weathered map, trying to bridge the widening gap. There are oceans between us and mountains of stone, and nights where the silence feels too much alone. They say that the distance will falter the flame, but I whisper to gravity your beautiful name. The passport is waiting, the engines will hum, but the spirit is faster than the distance would run. A wire, a wall can't contain what we feel when the pulse of the heart is the only thing real. This is a love without borders, soul without bounds. It's the music that rises when we lose all the sounds. Beyond every limit, past every line, your hand is the one that is tangled in mine. No map can define us, no latitude stays. We're a kingdom of two in a world full of maze. It's the timing of sunrise while you're in the dark. It's the oxygen feeding the tiniest spark. I'm learning a language that has no decree, the dialect spoken by you and by me. We're crossing the frontiers of shame and of doubt, finding the things we can't live without. Let the tides pull the shore, let the seasons all change. There is nothing too distant and nothing too strange. For the love that is boundless is the love that is free, like a river that finally finds its own sea. This is a love without borders, a soul without bounds. It's the music that rises when we lose all the sounds. Beyond every limit, past every line, your hand is the one that is tangled in mine. No map can define us, no latitude stays. We're a kingdom of two in a world full of maze. No borders, just us, past the horizon, where the stars meet the dust. Love without The costume is heavy, the paint's cracking thin. I'm tired of hiding the person within. I've built up these walls, stone by heavy stone, to survive in a world where I felt so alone. But here in this lamplight, the armor feels wrong. I've been playing a character for way too long. My hands are shaking as I reach for the glass. The breath in my lungs is a terrified gasp, but you like you've been waiting for me to step through the door. So here's the unmasked love I kept locked away. No more careful rehearsals, no parts left to play. See the scars and the shadows, the parts that are broken, the terrifying truths that were better unspoken. You're not turning away, you're not closing your eyes. You're loving the song, need the disguise. I thought I was safer behind the veneer, that if you saw the real me, you'd vanish in fear. But you peel back the layers with such gentle hands, like a soft summer rain on the desert sands. I don't have to be perfect, I don't have to be grand, just a heart in the open, finally allowed to stand. It's the death of the ego, the birth of the light, the end of the long, lonely walk through the night. To be fully known and still fully held is the greatest story that's ever been spelled. So here is the unmasked love I kept locked away. No more careful rehearsals, no parts left to play. See the scars and the shadows, the parts that are broken, the terrifying truths that were better unspoken. You're not turning away, you're not closing your eyes. You're loving the song, leave the disguise. Just me, no more masks, just us in the light, unmasked love. The costume is heavy, the paint's cracking thin. I'm tired of hiding the person within. I've built up these walls, stone by heavy stone, to survive in a world where I felt so alone. But here in this lamplight, the armor feels wrong. I've been playing a character for way too long. My hands are shaking as I reach for the glass. The breath in my lungs is a terrified gasp. But you're looking at me like you've seen it before, like you've been waiting for me to step through the door. So here is the unmasked love I kept locked away. No more careful rehearsals, no parts left to play. See the scars and the shadows, the parts that are broken, the terrifying truths that were better unspoken. You're not turning away, you're not closing your eyes. You're loving the birth of the light, the end of the long, lonely walk through the night. To be fully known and still fully held is the greatest story that's ever been spelled. Just us in the light, unmasked love. The streetlights are flickering, painting the floor. We're standing in shadows by the half-open door. I watch how your shadow leans into my own. The language of longing we've always both known. I haven't said forever, I haven't made a vow, but I'm making a covenant here in the now. It's the way that I linger when I should probably go. It's the things that I feel, but I'm scared to let show. We don't need the contracts or the ink on the page when our hearts have been riding for ages and ages. These are my unspoken promises to you. In every small shadow, in every shade of blue, I'll stay when the winter gets cold and it's gray. I'll be the anchor that won't drift away. No grand declarations, no shouting it loud, just a quiet devotion away from the crowd. Can you hear what I'm saying when I don't say a word? The most beautiful promise is the one never heard. It's the coffee I brew before you're awake. It's the weight of the burdens I'm willing to take. It's the glance across dinner when the room is too loud. Finding your face in the middle of a crowd. I'm promising safety, I'm promising home, in the spaces where secrets are allowed to roam. Words are just feathers that fly in the wind, but this kind of gravity starts from within. It's a debt I will pay with the rest of my days, in 1,000 invisible, nameless ways. These are my unspoken promises to you. Unspoken promises. In every small shadow, in every shade of blue, I'll stay when the winter gets cold and it's gray. I'll be the anchor that won't drift away. No grand declarations, no shouting it loud, just a quiet devotion away from the crowd. I'm staying, can feel it, unspoken, just for you. The streetlights are flickering, painting the floor. We're standing in shadows by the half-open door. I watch how your shadow leans into my own, a language of longing we've always both known. I haven't said forever, I haven't made a vow, but I'm making a covenant here in the now. It's the way that I linger when I should probably go. It's the things that I feel, but I'm scared to let show. We don't need the contracts or the ink on the page when our hearts have been writing for ages and ages. These are my unspoken promises to you. In every small shadow and every shade of blue, I'll stay when the winter gets cold and it's gray. I'll be the anchor that won't drift away. No grand declarations, no shouting aloud, just a quiet devotion away from the crowd. Can you hear what I'm saying when I don't say a word? The most beautiful promise is the one never heard. It's the coffee I brew before you're away. It's the weight of the burdens I'm willing to take. It's the glance across dinner when the room is too loud, finding your face in the middle of a crowd. I'm promising safety, I'm promising home in the spaces where secrets are allowed to roam. Words are just feathers that fly in the wind, but this kind of gravity starts from within. It's a debt I will pay with the rest of my days in 1,000 invisible nameless ways. These are my unspoken promises to you. In every small shadow and every shade of blue, I'll stay when the winter gets cold and it's gray. I'll be the anchor that won't drift away. No grand declarations, no shouting it loud, just a quiet devotion away from the crowd. Can you hear what I'm saying when I don't say a word? The most beautiful promise is the one never heard. I'm staying. You're staying. Can you feel it? Unspoken, just for you. The city's humming is a world away. In the quiet space between our heartbeats, there are a million things I meant to say, but they vanish when your eyes meet mine. I'm tracing lines on the palm of your hand, memorizing how it feels to finally land. The world is loud, it shouts and it breaks. Oh, but your love is the only truth it takes. So say it to me softly, let the silence be the kind of strength that makes me weak. No grand parade, no neon lights, just a whisper to guide us through the nights. Every vowel, every shade of you, say it to me softly, and I'll know it's true. The morning light is waiting by the door, but I just wanna stay here for a lifetime more. I built up walls, I've run so fast, but your gentle touch makes the anchor last. It's not in the words that the poets borrow, it's how you hold me through every tomorrow. Let the thunder roll, let the rain descend. I found a home, I found a friend. The loudest love is found in the breath, the promise that outlives even death. softly, just like the first time. Speak to my soul while the stars are climbing. Say it to me softly. The city's humming is a world away, in the quiet space between our heartbeats. There are a million things I'm meant to say, but they vanish when your eyes meet mine. I'm tracing lines on the palm of your hand, memorizing how it feels to finally land. The world is loud, it shouts and it breaks, but your love is the only truth it takes. So say it to me softly, let the silence speak, the kind of strength that makes me weak. No grand parade, no neon lights, just a whisper to guide us through the nights. Every vowel, every shade of you, say it to me softly, and I'll know it's true. The morning light is waiting by the door, but I just wanna stay here for a lifetime more. I've built up walls, I've run so fast, but your gentle touch makes the anchor last. It's not in the words that the poets borrow, it's how you hold me through every tomorrow. Let the thunder roll, let the rain descend. I found a home, I found a friend. The loudest love is found in the breath, the promise that outlives even death. So say it to me softly, let the silence speak, the kind of strength that makes me weak. No grand parade, no neon lights, just a whisper to guide us through the nights. Every vowel, every shade of you, say it to me softly, and I'll know it's true. Softly, just like the first time. Speak to my soul while the stars are climbing. Say it to me softly. The city's humming outside the window pane, but in this room the silence feels like gold. I'm tracing every soft line of your name, a story that I never want untold. They say the magic is a ghost we chase, but I see heaven in your tired face. The stars are aligning in the dark of the hall. I'm leaning into the rise and the fall. It's a serenade of dreams we're building here, drowning out the doubt and every fear. A melody that starts where the daylight ends, the broken pieces that a heartbeat mends. I'll sing it to the moonlight, I'll sing it to the sea, in this serenade of dreams. You're home with me. I remember how the light fell on your hair that Tuesday morning when the rain was cold. You didn't have a single word to spare, but everything you felt was already told. It's in the simple things, the way you pour the tea, that every note comes back to life in me. And if the morning sun should come too soon, I'll keep the glow of our silver moon. We're anchored in the current, we're steady in the gale, a love so deep it never could be frail. city's humming outside the window pane, but in this room the silence feels like gold. I'm tracing every soft line of your name, a story that I never want untold. They say the magic is a ghost we chase, but I see heaven in your tired face. The stars are aligning in the dark of the hall. I'm leaning into the rise and the fall. It's a serenade of dreams we're building here, drowning out the doubt and every fear. A melody that starts where the daylight ends, the broken pieces that a heartbeat mends. I'll sing it to the moonlight, I'll sing it to the sea. In this serenade of dreams, you're home with me. I remember how the light fell on your hair, the Tuesday morning when the rain was cold. You didn't have a single word to spare, but everything you felt was already told. It's in the simple things, the way you pour the tea, that every note comes back to life in me. And if the morning sun should come too soon, I'll keep the glow of our silver moon. We're anchored in the current, we're steady in the gale, a love so deep it never could be frail. It's a serenade of dreams we're building here, drowning out the doubt and every fear. A melody that starts where the daylight ends, the broken pieces that a heartbeat mends. I'll sing it to the moonlight, I'll sing it to the sea. In this serenade of dreams, you're home with me. Close your eyes, wake me up just yet. The dream is just beginning, our serenade. The coffee's getting cold on the wooden kitchen table, while the sunlight traces patterns on the floor. I'm memorizing lines, every heartbeat I am able to keep you close when you walk through the door. It's the quiet way you breathe when the world is finally sleeping, the silent promises we never had to speak. And it's a whispering melody only we can hear, drowning out the thunder, calming every fear. It doesn't need a stage, it doesn't need a crowd. It's the softest kind of love that's shouting out loud. Every look, every touch, every remedy is a note in a whispered melody. Is a note in a whispered melody. We've got a secret language in the spaces of our fingers, a symphony inside a simple glance. Even when you're gone, the echo of you lingers, like a slow and steady, never-ending dance. It's not in the grand gestures or the words that people borrow. It's the way you hold my hand through the shadows of tomorrow. The world is so loud, trying to tear us apart, but there's a rhythm tucked inside your heart. It's steady and it's true, it's the anchor in the gale, a love song written on a different scale. And it's a whispering melody only we can hear, drowning out the thunder, calming every fear. It doesn't need a stage, it doesn't need a crowd. It's the softest keep on singing as long as I have you. A melody. The coffee's getting cold on the wooden kitchen table, while the sunlight traces it patterns on the floor. I'm memorizing lines, every heartbeat I am able to keep you close when you walk through the door. It's the quiet way you breathe when the world is finally sleeping, the silent promises we never had to speak. And it's a whisper melody, only we can hear, drowning out the thunder, calming every fear. It doesn't need a stage, it doesn't need a crowd. It's the softest kind of love that's shouting out loud. Every look, every touch, every remedy is a note in a whispering melody. We've got a secret language in the spaces of our fingers, a symphony inside a simple glance. Even when you're gone, the echo of you lingers, like a slow and steady, never-ending dance. It's not in the grand gestures or the words that people borrow. It's the way you hold my hand through the shadows of tomorrow. The world is so loud, trying to tear us apart, but there's a rhythm tucked inside your heart. It's steady and it's true, it's the anchor in the gale, a love song written on a different scale. It's a whisper melody, only we can hear, drowning out the thunder, calming every fear. It doesn't need a stage, it doesn't need a crowd. It's the softest kind of love that's shouting out loud. Every look, every touch, every remedy is a note in a whispering melody. Just a whisper, a melody for two. I'll keep on singing as long as I have you. A melody. A melody. The city's moving fast outside the glass, watching all the blurry shadows pass. But in this room the clock has lost its gears, and everything I whispered through the years finally found a place where it can land, right here in the palm of your steady hand. I used to think that love was just a chase, a frantic run to find a hiding place. But looking in your eyes, I'm finally still. If I don't say the words, I know you will. So just hold me close, don't let the daylight in. I wanna feel where I end and you begin. Let the world go quiet, let the stars go dim, as long as I am folded in your skin. I've spent a lifetime wandering out in the cold, There's a comfort in the way you know my name, like a fire that's forgotten how to flame. You pick up all the pieces I let fall and build a home inside these four bare walls. I don't need a map or a guiding light. I've got everything I need right here tonight. In the silence, in the dark, in the heavy rain, you're the only thing that's ever numbed the pain. It's a simple kind of magic, a holy kind of grace, to find my entire universe in one single space. So just hold me close, don't let the daylight in. I wanna feel where I am, then you begin. Let the world go quiet, let the stars go dim. As long as I am folded in your skin, I'll spend a lifetime wandering out in the cold, but you're the only story that I wanna be told. Hold me close, and never let me go. Just stay, don't move an inch away. The world can't wait, the sun can't rise. I just wanna stay behind your eyes. Hold me close, hold me close. The city's moving fast outside the glass, watching all the blurry shadows pass. But in this room, the clock has lost its gears, and everything I've whispered through the years finally found a place where it can land, right here in the palm of your steady hand. I used to think that love was just a chase, a frantic run to find a hiding place. But looking in your eyes, I'm finally still. If I don't say the words, I know you will. So just hold me close, don't let the daylight in. I wanna feel where I am and you begin. Let the world go quiet, let the stars go dim. As long as I am folded in your skin, I've spent a lifetime wandering out in the cold, but you're the only story that I want to be told. Hold me close and never let me go. There's a comfort in the way you know my name, like a fire that's forgotten how to flame. You pick up all the pieces I left